Do you think you're too old to learn a new language? If so, you're not alone. Many of us believe that language learning is a young person's game. But let's debunk that myth today. The truth is, no matter your age, your brain is capable of learning and adapting, thanks to a wonderful thing called neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity is your brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections throughout life. It's like the malleability of clay, but for your brain. And it's this flexibility that allows us to learn new skills, like a language, at any age. While it's true that neuroplasticity may decrease as we age, it doesn't disappear. Yes, learning a new language might be more challenging as we get older, but it's certainly not impossible. In fact, the extra effort required could be beneficial, much like physical exercise for the brain. So, if you've ever dreamed of speaking French to locals in Paris or ordering sushi in Japanese, don't let age hold you back. It turns out you're never too old to learn a new language. Let's find out why. So, what exactly is neuroplasticity? Well, imagine your brain is a dense forest filled with paths. These paths represent your habits, knowledge, and skills. When you learn something new, you create a new path in this forest. This is neuroplasticity in action, your brain's ability to form and reorganize synaptic connections, especially in response to learning or experience. Neuroplasticity is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It varies from person to person and changes throughout our lives. In our early years, our brains are buzzing with new paths as we explore the world around us. That's why children seem to pick up new skills, like languages, with such ease. As we age, our neuroplasticity decreases, and our brain becomes more like a well-trodden forest with established paths. But here's the crucial thing: the decrease doesn't mean a stop. Think of it like this: if you've been walking the same path in the forest for years, it might be harder to start a new one. But it's not impossible. It might require more effort, maybe a machete to cut through the undergrowth. But with perseverance, you can create a new path. The same applies to our brains. Learning new skills or knowledge, like a new language, might take more effort as we age, but it is entirely possible. Why? Because our brains never lose the ability to change. That's the beauty of neuroplasticity. It's like a lifelong superpower, allowing us to adapt and learn throughout our lives. So, while it's true that learning might take more effort as we age, remember that effort in itself is beneficial. It's like a workout for your brain, keeping it active and healthy. Now let's tie this back to language learning. When you learn a new language, you're not just memorizing vocabulary and grammar rules. You're carving new paths in your brain, strengthening your neuroplasticity. You're challenging your brain to adapt, to understand and communicate in a whole new way. It's an incredible feat of mental gymnastics. Despite the decrease in neuroplasticity as we age, it never completely halts. This means, regardless of your age, your brain still has the ability to learn and adapt. Now, how does neuroplasticity relate to language learning? Let's delve into this fascinating interaction. You see, the act of learning a new language is like a workout for your brain, much like lifting weights is for your muscles. This mental exercise can increase your brain's neuroplasticity, allowing it to adapt and change, even in adulthood. Research points to exciting cognitive benefits of language learning. For instance, it might help delay the onset of dementia. Studies show that bilingual individuals tend to develop dementia later than those who only speak one language. This delay is even more pronounced in bilinguals who didn't have the advantage of higher education. So, learning a new language is not just about adding a new skill to your resume or being able to order a croissant in flawless French. It's a form of mental gymnastics that keeps your brain fit and agile. Despite the challenges, it's a stimulating and enjoyable way to keep your mind sharp, much like solving a crossword puzzle or playing a game of chess. Learning a new language not only equips you with a new set of skills, but also contributes to your overall brain health. So, what are the benefits of being bilingual? Well, it's like giving your mind a gym membership. Bilingualism flexes your brain muscles, improving executive functions like problem solving, multitasking, and decision-making. It's also a fascinating journey of engaging different brain regions. The linguistic twists and turns keep your mind active, offering a unique way to maintain brain health. And there's more studies indicate bilingualism could potentially delay the onset of dementia. Now that's something to think about. Being bilingual can certainly give your brain a good workout. So, are you really too old to learn a new language? Let's revisit what we've learned. Despite the challenges that come with age, neuroplasticity allows our brains to adapt, making it possible for us to pick up new languages. It's like a workout for your brain, keeping it fit. And let's not forget the cognitive benefits, from delaying dementia to boosting executive function. Remember, you're never too old to learn something new, even a new language. So, why not give it a try?